Hello everyone, Svinsky is here. Today I continue Under the Hood series, and today I'm going to show you how I'm doing the leaderboard and the score system for my game Market Mess on Roblox. So if you haven't seen this game, this is pretty fun. You can walk in the shop, in the market, and then pick random things which are standing here and there, and then throw it in somebody else. And yeah, unfortunately there's no one at the moment, but believe me, when you pick something and then throw in somebody, then you would get some points scored. So this is the point of the game: just pick random stuff, throw on each other, and then earn points. As you can see, there are different kinds of stuff here, and I'm working on adding more. Okay, so then as said, once you pick something and then throw at somebody, and then if you hit somebody, then you earn points depending on how heavy the thing is or how much damage it can cause. And then you will appear here on this top 10 players leaderboard. And in this video I'm going to explain you how it works under the hood. Okay, so everything starts with the thing itself. I have prefabs folder here on the right side, and then this is just a working thing which I use to debug, and then I just copy over the scripts to all the other things just to make it easier. And as you can see, in this thing script we have this function untouched, which is connected to the touched even of primary part. So whenever this thing is thrown, and then if it hits somebody or something, then this function is being called, and then here we are trying to understand if we hit some other part or if it belongs to the other player. And then if it belongs to other player, then we just take damage from that player, and essentially this damage is would be counted as points, which player who threw this thing earns. And here, as you can see, we don't do the points calculation right here, so we just fire a special event which will be handled later on the server script. And the point is just to make the things separated from each other, the logic. And basically here the thing is only reports that it has hit somebody, and then it damaged this damage to that other player. And additionally we just report if we accidentally kill that other player, just in case, just if we want to grant some extra points for that. And this player scored damage event is stored in the server storage, and we can find it here. So on the server storage, this is the player score damage event, which is just a simple bindable event. And then, yeah, as said, this event is just simply fired whenever a part or thing hits somebody. And then on the server side, as you can see, we are connected to this event here down below. So basically this is the same event which we are getting in the very top of the file, and yeah, this is the function, and it just receives the same arguments which we provided from the thing script, and essentially this is the damage and the killed a boolean argument. And as said before, we just use the damage as as points. Yeah, we don't do anything else. Maybe in the future, I could think about it, changing it to come up with some formula or something like that. But for now, we use the amount of damage as amount of points. And if we kill somebody, then we just double it. And yeah, the new number of points we just save to this leader stats. This is the built-in Roblox points or score system, but it only keeps these scores within one gaming session. So if you earned 1000 points and then left the game, then the next time you enter the game, you would again have 0. And in order to handle this somehow, and in order to store the amount of points player earned, we use storage to persist the amount of points. And yeah, this is some other stuff I will cover in another video, but here what we can see is that we additionally store the new points to the storage, and this is the ordered data store, so which we get from the data store service. And why it's this one is that there are other options for the data store, but this one, the ordered one, it allows you to receive the data in the ordered manner afterwards. So this is especially handy for this kind of applications like Leaderboard, so you can immediately sort by the amount of points and then get, for example, top 10 players. And yeah, so when we save the new points to the score store, then basically there is nothing else. And important to notice is that we use user ID as a key. So basically this storage is a key value storage, and you need to provide a key and then the value. So as said, for the key we use user ID, since using username is not really stable, since the username can change, but the user ID should be stable. And then whenever we update the leaderboard, then we just fetch the username by user ID, but on that later. Okay, so then so nothing to add more here. We calculated the points, we stored them and persisted. That's it. And the other thing is, there's another callback whenever the new player added to the game, and this is connected to the players service, player added event. And why we need that is to initialize the built-in leader stats. That's what we use for the temporary or in-game leaderboard. And then also here, as you can see, that we try to reach out to this score store and look up if we have any points stored for this user. And if so, then we assign this score or amount of points to this leader stats, to this in-game leader stats. And this is exactly the place when we restore the amount of points between the gaming sessions. Okay, so then what about leaderboard? I have this simple leaderboard model in the workspace, and it consists of just a frame like a television, then the list, the part which holds the surface GUI, and the surface GUI has the title, this top 10 players, and 3 different text labels, which is position, player name, and the score. They all arrange with the help of the position and the size. I will not cover it here. Maybe in some special video I will show you how to work with those labels and the GUI stuff. But for now should be okay just to mention that. And the most important thing is that we have this leaderboard script. So in this leaderboard script, we again get in the reference to this ordered data store, which stores the points, and yeah, we get in reference to this list part. And what we do here, we have a while loop, indefinite while loop, with a waiting time of 1 minute here, and yeah, we just call this update leaderboard function every minute. So as the comment says that we don't need to update it frequently, since well, it's just a global leaderboard. So yeah, I don't know. I just decided that should be sufficient for just update even now and then. But it can be more frequent, or it can even be that whenever somebody scores something, some points, then it's immediately updated. But then what happens in the update leaderboard is that we do the call to the score store and call this method get sorted async. So this is exactly what I mentioned before, is that here you can specify if you need to get data in ascending or descending order. So this is the false, mean descending. So it will mean that we will get 10 players which have the most points earned. And then if it was successful, then we just prepare 3 arrays, 3 tables here, just to store the position, username, and the score. And yeah, it's straightforward here, but we go over the entries in the page which the data store returned to us, and the user ID is the key, as I mentioned before, and then, as I also mentioned, that we try to get the username by the user ID. And if you don't have, if you didn't find anything, then yeah, just in order to display something, it will be a known user, a known player, and the value of the entry is the actual score or amount of points. And then we just insert those values to the corresponding tables, positions, usernames, and scores. And then in the end, we just concatenate them, the elements in those tables with by using the new line break. So it will just generate like strings which would contain the same amount of elements separated by the new line breaks, and it would create at least a vision that there are 3 columns with or like a table with a different 3 columns and multiple rows, but in fact there are just 3 different labels. Okay, so I think that was it about the leaderboard and the pointing and the point system. Yeah, let's just show it to you again. Yeah, so this is the position, username, and points. Okay, so that was it for today. Thanks for being with me. I hope it was helpful, and please like the video if it was helpful, and yeah, in order to keep up to date with the new videos, please subscribe to the channel, and yeah, see you next time.